Yo, what up guys? This is Loma, and this is going to be a follow-up video on the Bitcoin analysis series. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you to Binance for sponsoring our videos. Big shout out to them. They pay us, so you never have to. And shout out to you guys for always hitting the like button, subscribing. Views are going up, numbers going up, everything's going up. It's a good day in paradise, right? Well, we're going to talk about that because Bitcoin looks pretty fucking corrective. Also, before I forget, my neck is absolutely fucked up. So if the sound quality on this is a little different, if I sound a little bit weird, that's why. It's not the mic, it's not the recording, it's not a video issue, it's not your speaker issue, it's my fucking neck. I don't know, I slept on it weird and now that shit is broken, dude. I swear to God, it is fucked up. But okay, so BTC on the daily, you'll see that we kind of poked up near the 2019 high. We never got our entry down here, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Alright, so everything deleted. The only setup that would have played out is this one right here, which is just a front run of the 2019 highs, which makes sense in my opinion, because if we hit 2019 highs, I assume there would be liquidations right here, bringing us to new highs. And that's just me saying people put their stop loss slightly above or right at the 2019 high, they get liquidated or they close out their positions and price goes up. But since that didn't happen, what I see here is actually pretty bearish. And the reason for that is if we hop onto the 12-hour, you're going to see one poke up and a weaker poke up, right? So what you're seeing is a test of the 2019 highs gets rejected, front ran, right? Sellers step in. And then you're seeing a second attempt at it, gets rejected earlier, acts as almost like a bearish retest of this candle, and now we're starting to close below. So what I think is going to happen for the next couple of days, if not weeks, leading up to the elections at least, is some type of correction into consolidation, right? I think the correction will still be bought up, but what's going to scare people into really abandoning their position is the consolidation that tends to come after, right? So it's going to correct, there's a little pullback right here, and this is where this area, this consolidation, right, this sideways chop, whatever you want to call it, is usually where people go, oh my god, like it's sitting at support and there's so many tests of support, I think it's gonna nuke through and you know it's time to flip bearish, and they assume the breakdown. And that's something I always preach against. You never want to assume a break down or a break up. That's quite literally the opposite of finding confirmation, right? You're basically just making assumptions on why price needs to break here instead of just letting price break and then trading it from there. And unless you have some type of edge in that field, I would assume if you're watching this video, you probably don't. But if you do, more power to you. Generally speaking, don't assume the breakdown or the breakup. So I think there's going to be a pullback. I'm not interested in shorting. I am interested in buying the dip. So I'm looking at somewhere around here, maybe slightly above the 2020 high or the prior 2020 high. Sorry, it's still 2020, but you get what I'm talking about. So maybe the bottom of this prior consolidation area, right? So if we map out, boom, right? So let me put that in white so that it's a little bit more clear. See, so I think maybe we'll sweep the lows, tap the 2020 highs, and then go up. And that might be, you know, end of November, who knows? But I think a pullback into a consolidation here is not bearish, even though in a couple weeks time, I guarantee you, it's gonna be fucking bearish across social media. People are gonna be sick of it. People are getting chopped up. It's gonna be dead again, just like it was right here, and just like it was right here, just like it was right here, okay? All right, and I'd probably put my stop. The hardest part about this is putting your stop. but I do think the 2020 high holds, because if it doesn't, we can probably buy it lower, below 12K. And if we're really lucky, you know, in terms of like some crazy event where the whole market's in a recession, Trump dies, Biden wins office, whatever, blah 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 blah, maybe we can get a low 11,000 test. Okay, but this would be my first immediate area of interest, around 12.6. Okay, and then I'll average down to the 2020 high. Went ahead and typed out the buy zone for you guys, just in case the lines are a little confusing, because personally I look at this clusterfuck and I'm like, dude, what numbers is fucking Loma talking about? Because I don't see shit. So buy zone 12.6 to 12.3, targeting above the 2019 highs, right? And if we get over here, maybe we go even higher, but I'm going to take it level to level. I think this test after consolidation down here should provide enough of a base to launch us through the 2019 high, even if it's only for a day or 1 4-hour candle. I think it's enough to launch us above here. And I wouldn't, you know, maybe not this exact target, but just somewhere above here, 14.2 to 14.4 would be a decent area. All right, so I went ahead and I marked that sell zone out for you guys. Remember, buy zone here, sell zone up here, stop loss below the 2020 high. And oh my God, Bitcoin is dumping as we are talking. So I'm gonna get this up ASAP for you guys. I'm gonna get off this thing, upload it, minor edits, whatever. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.